Highly recommended. I brought this a quick temporary phone to do till I got paid as I dropped my expensive phone down the loo. I won't be buying another phone. This one is great and for the price. It's cleanly designed, and super fast with lots of space. The only thing I don't like is the front camera is in the left corner of the actual screen and looks like a hole punch. The phone is super loud with a bright flashlight and good quality photos like you get on more expensive phones 4x the price. First phone I have bought for a few years, so was expecting a significant step up in performance over my old Sony Z3 Compact. I was not disappointed. I have the dual SIM version so that I don't have to carry around a personal and a work phone at the same time. Setting up the phone for 2 SIMs was as straightforward as can be by simply ejecting the SIM tray with the included tool, pin and putting both SIMs in the slots along with a micro SD card A. Running mostly business-based apps as well as Spotify and Audible which the phone handles with ease. I cannot make any comments about gaming on this phone as I have not tried so far. The phone does seem to have a habit of rebooting itself randomly, which is a bit odd but can pose a bit of an issue as it will not receive calls or messages of any sort until you have logged back into it. Not an issue if you know that it has restarted, but a pain if you're not aware that this has happened. I am hoping that a software update will fix this. I had been using an iPhone 11 but couldn't really see what I had got for my money compared to previous mid-range Android phones I have owned. I decided to sell the iPhone and bought this. So far I am really happy with the device. It does what I need it to do without the high price tag. The software is stock Android and has no bloatware. Obviously, the camera isn't as good, but I only tend to take a few shots for Instagram, so no worries there. The phone looks good too with a Nordic theme running through the color of the phone and the wallpapers. Very happy with this phone, and it's good to know that you don't need spend a fortune to have a good mobile experience. I bought this to replace a Sony Xperia, dead battery. The fingerprint scanner is a bit hit and miss. Other than that everything feels like an upgrade. I don't play games on it so I can't comment on that. Everything else is fine. The camera is good enough for anything you would want a photo with a phone. I paid about £130 then another £20-ish on a case and screen protector. This phone is fab. I had a Sony Z5 which was great, but it slowly cracked up through years of usage. I don't rate Samsung phones, nor do I want to try the newer brands until they've got a proven track record, so I had to choose between a Nokia or another Sony. They are long-established mobile companies, so they were my only choices. Sony's new phones look good but the camera is iffy, so I went for a trusty Nokia model. Aside from it being a touch too big in the case, wallet for my trousers, I think this phone to be very easy and sleek to use. Easy to set up. Good battery life. Touchscreen a bit oversensitive, takes time to get used to. Face recognition is good. Overall good phone and pleased with purchase. My contract which had included a specific phone was up, and I decided to go for a SIM-only contract and buy my own smartphone. Some years ago, I was a big fan of Nokia and I decided to go back to them for this phone, and I am pleased to say I am not disappointed. At just under £135, it is a lot cheaper than the type of phone I had previously had with a phone plus SIM contract, but it has all the features and tools that I want and use regularly, and I haven't noticed any depreciation in quality or reliability from this phone. Indeed, voice calls seem a lot clearer. It is really good value, and I am very glad that I have chosen a Nokia once again. Just a plug for EE. They swapped over all contacts and apps for me in store as part of their service, so if you were worried about how to do that, then please don't, it can all be done for you. The phone itself, as a phone camera, is excellent, but as a smartphone has an annoying issue. I bought the phone in the knowledge that it did not have 5 GHz Wi-Fi. Not a big deal I thought, but as it happens it has come back to bite me. Click link in description for more reviews.